I still believe that the quadruple is impossible. Call me crazy. The quadruple is possible. It is impossible for you to win four major trophies during a season. Liverpool have won Infinity Stone. They're now in the final for another Infinity Stone. I don't think it's possible. I don't think it can be done, but they're trying to say what's up. They've slayed Man City, and they're edging ever closer to doing the insurmountable. And we're going to talk about it. Oh, LDO is back and LDO lives. And I need people to put some respect on your boy Ronaldo's names. Let's talk. Liverpool 100% deserved this game. Like, nobody can deny that Liverpool 100,000% deserved to have this win. And I think we need to accept this because, Salah has been on and off, he's been there, he's been so forth. Because there are many Liverpool players that we need to talk about because Liverpool controlled this game. City had a bad game. 3-2 does not fairly represent what this game was and how things went down in this game. But LDO, I think, has returned. I think that's AFCON win by Senegal, clutch penalty, the World Cup qualification as well for Senegal. I believe Sadio Mane has left the building and we have officially seen the return of your boy LDO. Liverpool totally dominated Man City. And I think for Man City, here's the thing, because as I was watching that, did Man City just give away this win? Was Pep Guardiola reserved to give this win? Because, see, I think that's unfair. See, saying that City gave this win to Liverpool is being disingenuous for how well Liverpool played. And I do feel that this was a neutral venue, not at the Etihad, where Liverpool have a bad record at the Etihad. Neutral venue, it's 50-50. And in a 50-50 game, we've seen that Liverpool just have that edge. But let's keep it real. City played well at Anfield as well. But I think it's a mixture of both. City had a bad game. They were not sharp at all. They were completely not in this game. But Liverpool raised their level and Liverpool just looked sharper and had much more quality and energy than Man City. And Liverpool, over 90 minutes, were easily the better team. That is something that's, you cannot argue with that. You cannot argue with that they were easily the better team over the 90 minutes. Thiago is an incredible player. I remember Thiago all the way back from when he was at the Barca days, where it's like, man, this guy's a clean player. And remember when Barca released him and sold him to Bayern, I was like, wait a minute, this is a very good player. And this is a player who is extremely neat and tidy. And a guy with that much technique, should you really allow him to go? Should you really allow him just to go away? I was like, no. This guy is quality. So, and you just see the difference. Look at the difference in having Thiago in that midfield. Because I think, shout out to your boy Hendo, but Hendo is Brexit. Like Hendo promotes Brexit. Thiago is what every midfielder needs. Yes, you have your DM guy, your Brexit guy, your DM guy, but you need that guy who has that balance, ball control, can beat a man, but has incredibly high football IQ and incredibly high technique, which is what your boy Thiago Tara has, El Tara. Luis Diaz, what a player. What a player. Liverpool have weapons, man. Liverpool have weapons. Because I think Luis Diaz, ever since I saw him at Boom, but I think what was so good about Luis Diaz is his hustle. Because not only was he quality going forward, he showed the skills, amazing feet, right foot, left foot. His defensive work was good. So his attack and defense, he hustled both ways. So as a manager, that is always something that you have to admire, that a guy is able to do good going forward, but also say what's up defensively as well. That is something that will always be something that guys will admire as a manager. But for Luis Diaz, ever since this guy has set foot for Liverpool, this guy's been freaking money. This guy has been complete and absolute money, bro. So Luis Diaz, man, it's between him and Kulusevski, but I do feel he just might be signing of the season. Luis Diaz just might be signing of the season based on how well he's done in almost every single game he's played for Liverpool. It's been amazing. And And shout out to your boy Konate as well. Konate did very well. Three headers, bro. Three headers, you know. And people say, like, okay, is it Konate or Matip? Konate or Matip? And I think we've said it on the Twitch stream. I think Konate is very good going forward, and I think he's a great threat offensively. But I feel that there's a mistake in him, and I think sometimes he can look a bit cumbersome. I feel that Matip is a lot safer and much more dependable, but Konate is young. So Konate has a greater upside. So Konate could develop into a much better defender than Matip if he just improves on his game and so forth. So Konate's potential is flipping amazing. Yet again, another amazing signing by freaking Klopp, the scouts, and Liverpool. But City, before I bring the guys in, just a word on Man City. I don't know what happened. City just worked. Liverpool played well. And sometimes when a team plays very well, they can make you look bad. But that has to be one of the worst games I've seen from City, especially against Liverpool. Because even guys who are normally good, like Bernardo Silva, he just wasn't like Man City. It looked like if they just weren't up for this game. I don't know whether that's me. I'm just looking at their body language. It just seems as if City just were not really into this game and they didn't have the same desire to win this game as much as Liverpool did. That's just how I saw it, you know. Raheem Sterling, we need to decide. Sterling is either under review or he's inducted. He had a disaster class. And I'm one of those guys that are like, you know, Sterling, he'll be harsh. Sterling had a horrible game today. Sterling was trash. And also, he's been trash for a while, bro. Like, maybe a goal here and there, but Sterling in this game, he was useless. He was damn useless, bro. So, for Sterling, he might need a stint in Siberia Class C. He just might need a small stint in Siberia for freaking Class C, man. Grealish, he got the goal. Yes, he got the goal. Apart from the goal, he was crap. 100%, but yes, he got the goal and so forth, but he's still a 100 mil flop. Quality goal, left foot, nice hit, but let's be real, this guy, based on what was expected of him and based on the hype around him, because remember, you're a number 10. You're not a goal scorer. You see, if Grealish was a Cristiano, I've done my job. Grealish, no, you're a number 10. You are supposed to create, and you're supposed to be a creative threat throughout the 90 minutes of a game. You're just not a goal scorer. So of what he was brought in to do, he's been a 100 mil flop. David Beckham, he's a cut rate buy one get 8 free David Beckham. Jack Freakish. You know. So lastly, and then I'll bring the guys in. A quadruple is impossible. You can't win a quadruple. But if you try, that's all cool. But I just don't feel that you can win a quadruple. I just think, personally speaking, a quadruple is impossible. But it's there. They're trying. I admire the attempt. I admire the attempt by Liverpool. You might as well go for the impossible. But I just feel like for Liverpool, you can't win the quadruple. The quadruple is impossible. And eventually they will fail. So it'll be interesting to see what they eventually end up with. You know. But one thing is for sure, that's Man City and the treble, it's over. The Pep treble, that is over. That is finished. That ain't happening. And it is what it is. Because so then again, that's another thing for Pep where Fergie can still say you can do all the things you want, but Fergie can still say, Pep, you never won the treble playing in the EPL, a much tougher league with Peak Barca in La Liga. That's just always one thing that Fergie can have over Pep in the whole. Who was a better EPL manager, Pep or Fergie? Fergie can say, I won the treble playing in the EPL, which is tougher than the La Liga. It's real, bro. It's real. Final thing, bro. Final thing, and I'll bring the guys. Final thing. Don't put some respect on my goat's name. Put some respect on Goatnaldo. I will accept zero slander on Cristiano Goatnaldo. None. He was never the issue. Let me be clear here, and please, and when these guys come in, they will show that I'm most truth. I always said, Man United will get top 4. Yes, they will struggle. There'll be ups and downs. It will ebb and flow. After 38 games, Man United will get top 4. And one of the main reasons for them getting top 4 will be Cristiano Goatnaldo. I am on record saying that. And when it eventually happens, I need double-spaced apologies in your blood. Keep it real. Shout out to him getting a freaking... Yes, I know it's Norwich. I know it's Delia Smith. I know it's cooking tax. I know they're the worst team in the Premier League. I get this. At the end of the day, after all the abuse, phone gates, Ronaldo and everything, he delivered a hat-trick on a day in which Tottenham lost and Arsenal lost. So if United end up getting top 4, Cristiano Ronaldo will have to take a lot of the credit for that happening. Cristiano was never the issue. It was the pieces around him and the higher-ups. All right, man, let me bring the boys in. So I think it's only fair here that we come first to your boy. Actually, I think you bring your boy Patrick in there. And I think I even need to send the link to your boy thing as well. So, Patrick, talk to me, bro. Patrick,
what's up, man? What's up?
Did Pep give this up?
Man, to be honest with you, Liverpool fans are busy twerking, jumping around. They were texting me at halftime. I was with my mom, who came from England, cooking, doing other stuff, not looking at it. And we flipped into the Arsenal game. She's an Arsenal fan. She was disappointed, and I flipped into the United game. The only guy who seemed invested in this was Vilton, or Lilton as spelled. So Vilton was the only one invested. Look, man, it's when he said those words after the Atletico Madrid game, when he said we're in trouble, I knew what he was going for. I knew that everybody will be benched and he will play a team that's disjointed. When was the last time we saw him playing with a cam behind a striker or whatever he was playing? I don't even know who was a striker. Who was a striker in that game? But look, to be honest with you, fair play to Klopp. It doesn't matter whatever you do. He was smart enough on Wednesday to rest 9 players and then came with them fresh. I knew Sané was going to. I knew Mane was going to sacrifice that defense when I saw.
I think so. Now this is the difference here, and I'm gonna cop a plea for Pep. 3-1 against Benfica, second leg at Anfield, is very different from 1-0 up against Atletico and you're going to Wanda Metropolitano. So Liverpool could afford to rest guys. City couldn't.
Yeah, look, that's what I'm saying. I don't hate it because we used to do the same also. We used to play the same game where Liverpool would play the strongest 11. They had no choice. And then we used to rest our Man City players. But right now, I was speaking to some guy the other day. Was it Chris in one of the Twitter groups? I was like, guy, this Man City having squad depth is becoming a myth these days. Once Sané, David Silva, Aguero, and a few people left, it's a myth these days. These days, we have people like Zinchenko, who sadly hasn't kicked the ball for a while. I feel sorry for him. I feel sorry for him because Salah was taking advantage of man. But you know what? Congrats to Liverpool. Congrats to them. The quad is on. I'm pretty sure once they get the quad, everything will be fine.
Easy.
No.
Psychology. Good psychology.
Now look at that. Look at Jamal. He says quadruple right there next to his name. He knows the quad is on. But look, okay, let me be serious.
Like
Stefan is not like Edison. Guys, feel sorry for him. Edison is a monster. He's a freak of nature. Nobody can. As soon as Stefan is in goal, I think Pep shouldn't tell him or demand from him what he demands from Edison. It's unfair. I think tell Stefan, look, you're not the guy, man.
No. But here's the thing, though. That's why he sold Jojo Hart for Pep. If you're a keeper, you have to play from the back. Yeah. So there's nothing. No, you have to. Like that's why he sold Jojo Hart. So any keeper must be able to play from the back because he doesn't want keepers boosting the ball up when there are options to play the ball short.
True. Like look. This is the funny thing about Pep. But obviously, some of the kids, because those are 2 academy kids who were on the bench last season and they were good at playing from the back. They played the FA Cups. But I think one of the kids was here pushing that he wanted to compete with Edison for number 1. So they told him, look, you can go on loan and come back. Stefan is not good at, with ball playing. So look, City changes. If you press us from the back, we're in trouble. But look, well done to Liverpool. As I said, you have to play the game. You can't hate Liverpool for resting their players. That's the advantage. We used to have the same thing. We were struggling at Atletico. We went full on and we decided to go with our full team. So look, no excuses. They took the dub. The quad is on. We'll see each other maybe later on. Maybe we'll see each other in the final.
Maybe you still final. Jamal, talk to me, man.
Hey, come on, G. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna be a little petty because
Oh,
yeah, in my inbox, all these Manchester City fans are telling me, "Oh, KDB didn't play. Oh, Diaz didn't play." Well, bro, we played Manchester City 3 times, and how much Manchester City won? 0. Yes, you played better than us in the first 2 games, but the fact is, if you watch the facts, you played us 3 times and you didn't win any. And 2 of those times you had your full squad. So I don't want to hear about missing guys today because you had your guys and you still couldn't beat us. It is time to celebrate, man. I'm happy. I have to talk
Can I
about.
say one thing to Jamal? Can I say one thing to you, Jamal?
Yeah, you can come, bro.
Do
I'm gas right.
you want to know where Man City is dangerous to you guys, regardless the fact that whatever you do, you guys were playing your full squad, right?
Yeah.
Did you see as soon as he took one of the, because Jesus got injured, that's why he took him out. As soon as he put one of the common starters, what did he do? He slaughtered Robo, sent him back to Siberia, and it was a goal. That's what I'm saying. You guys, regardless, look, I'm giving you this win, but don't tell me today that if it was Mahrez up front and the full squad up front, this game is ending like this, and you're easily sacrificing our keeper.
You can't say you can win because you did that already this season and you drawed. So I'm just saying, but I have to talk about some guys today. Some guys have to get shut up. I want to talk about LD. I want to talk about
LD. He's back. He's back. No, Jamal. That's a crazy. See, if he played football, that was a crazy goal. That second goal was a crazy goal, bro. That's a crazy finish,
bro. And not that, his performance as well, man.
Yeah,
quality.
No. It's the LD that we know. It's LD that we know. Yeah.
I want to talk about Thiago. I want to talk about. I call him Alcan Sorcerer. He's a sorcerer. Because people who haven't been watching Liverpool this season will say this is his only best game for us. But if you have watched Liverpool, he has been consistent for at least the last 3-4 months. And this was one of his best performances in the Liverpool shirt. I mean, the ball control, the vision, the technique. Come on, the ball retention. Thiago was balling today. And I think the La nickname has finally get him. I think you find the striker that. And you know what? Salah had a good game today because he was ripping the
He didn't have a totally bad
but his finishing was classy today.
Yeah, that Zinchenko mistake. Salah finishes that. He finishes that. That's Zinchenko mistake.
I'm not worried because but bro, I think the African has dented his confidence because the reason why I'm not fully angry at him is because he's dropped form for a reason. Lost in back-to-back a World Cup spot and the African in a space of, I don't know, about a month. That's heartbreaking for anyone. So he just needs to get his head back in the game. But Salah will come good, man. And I'm just happy, man. And you know what? If they don't win the quad, if we get to the CL final, I can't be angry with my boys because they get to the Champions League final. They're only 1 point behind City and then the FA Cup final. So, bro, we might lose one of the finals, but that means the quadruple can happen.
But remember that, revenge is on my mind. I know we have to deal with Palace, we have to deal with Vieira and so forth. But Jamal, I want revenge. Jamal, I want revenge. You know that.
Yeah, I want that game, man. I want Chelsea. Because first I was saying Crystal Palace, but now, man, I want Chelsea again. I want us to beat you guys convincingly now. Okay. But I'm happy, man. I'm happy.
All right, so before I come to Abdul, the fake City fan, let me take some dubs from these guys, man. Zoteng TV says, Diaz, 50 million. El Relish, 100 million. The lazy tax is real.
Relax, he's scored in the same year.
Patrick,
the Grish.
Patrick, did he have a good game?
Did
the Lish have a good game? Did the Lish have a good game?
It's about, I'm going to quote you. It's about moments.
No. Patrick, he's a number 10. He's a number 10.
By the way, we paid 35 for Diaz. Diaz was 35 mil, not 50.
Oh, wow. Bro, scouting, man. Brand says, Sterling, basic technique, can't control, useless. Sterling had a horrible game. It was a disaster class. Yeah, that's based. It was a disaster class. Casey says, Real tears this team apart.
Don't be reactionary, guys.
Don't be reactionary. It's one game. See,
why are people saying that? Have you seen that on Twitter? People, even Jamal, have you seen it? They're like, "Oh, Real is gonna rip this." I was like,
no. It's like people are so simple. People are like, because of this one game, that Walker wasn't there, De Bruyne wasn't there,
Yes.
Grealish was a false nine. Guys are now saying that City are now going to lose the league and they're going to lose Real. It's one game. It's one
game.
like I mean, this game has no bearing on the league or the thing. This is how football works. You just have a bad day. You just have you just have a bad day and you move on. Every amazing team has a bad day. Every amazing team has a bad day. Zoteng TV, thank you for the dub. HH, thank God my loan move to City broke down. Lep is a bandwagon manager. He always joins mega teams that won before he got there. Uncle Mo and Gotnaldo lives. I know Zoteng, because we're going to get to Gotnaldo. But see, people can't take one game and then just say, aha, this is not how I'm not going to say it's one game. It's one game. This was a bad game, but this isn't now evidence that City will bottom the league. See, I still believe City will win the league. UCL, let's see. I still believe that I believe City will win the league, and I believe that we're probably going to get it. We're going to get a City Liverpool UCL final. So we'll wait and see, bro. KC, thank you for the KC says Pep gave up on this game. You don't play such a rotated squad for a semi against a second place team. He had no choice. First team players injured or tired. No, yeah, look, he was forced into that. But, at the end of the day, you have to still make it work. Like, let's be real. You've spent too much money for a rotated team not to be able to play well. Like, if Burnley or Norwich have to play second team, I feel sorry for you.
The guy coming in was 100 million, by the way. That was the guy they're rotating for.
Yeah, so
relax, let him be, relax.
No excuse. No excuse, man. Casey again says, we're going to big up CR7 for scoring against Norwich. Yes, we will. Yes. Stefan should have won a cap. Oh, because of don't blame the sun. Don't blame the sun. Casey again says, I blame Abdul. These loans have been disastrous. We're going to come to Abdul because Abdul's going to explain to himself and believes says CR7 outscored Messi in one game. Goats of this era. Don't do this. We'll talk about it. Abdul, talk to me, bro. How's your loan coming along, bro?
Yeah. HH, Stefan today, he made
easy. Be respectful.
He's American.
He made me appreciate Ter Stegen, bro.
Wow.
HH, for Liverpool,
wait, let me ask you this. What's the worst mistake, Karius or Stefan?
Benzema.
Still Karius.
He rolled the same, bro. He rolled the ball straight.
Wait. Let me ask this. Who accepted your papers, Abdul?
Sheikh Mansour.
Abdul, talk.
Like, all I'm gonna say about Salah, is I'm not gonna rip into him. All I'm gonna say is like, they're negotiating for a new contract with Liverpool.
Yeah, this is the wrong time to lose form.
Nah, but like, all I'm gonna say is they must include like a Christmas tree clause in his contract.
Are we going religious?
Because where Abdul is going is very good because look at how Luis Diaz is playing.
Yep.
So Liverpool are like, okay, Salah, are you really in a strong position? Because I know what you've done and everything, but Luis Diaz is looking really good.
Yep.
Jota is on the come up. Who knows who else we can now get in the market? Is this really the time for you to be But yeah.
Yeah, man. Like, bro, they should have like the option to terminate his contract if he celebrates Christmas again, bro.
Easy.
But bro, honestly, Man City struggling today. It didn't really surprise me because like they were physically used and abused, bro, against Atletico Madrid, bro, on Wednesday. So, bro, Savage gave them the runaround, bro. And bro, it didn't really surprise me that they're struggling today. And HH, we have to talk about something because I'm told that Phil Foden is generational, HH.
Oh, God, I'm reactionary.
Yeah, man, bro, mute your mic, man.
No, let him cook.
Nah, bro, I'm told he's generational. He's a generational midfielder, HH. He played in the midfield today, HH, and he dropped a stinker.
Worse than Sterling?
No. That's a different level. But HH, Curtis Jones might be clear, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
No.
But what I will say is, HH, please stop saying El Dio is back, bro. Every time you say it, he drops a stinker the next game, bro. Stop saying it, bro.
Wait. So I can't get hyped and excited when a player says what's up.
Every time you say it, he goes on bad form, like bad patches of form, bro. Like
That's true, that's true.
Yeah, but bro, we gotta talk about Sterling, bro. This man's decline is unexplainable, bro. It's unexplainable because he's supposed to be in his prime right now.
Oh, Abdul, do you wanna hear something funny?
Yo.
So basically, this is, I don't know if you guys know this, Jamal. So, do you know how Salah wants a contract in Liverpool and wants more money?
Yeah.
And he's dropping stinkers. Raheem is also waiting for a new contract. He's in negotiations.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh no!
So it looks like these two brothers decided to go into negotiation. Raheem wants to be paid the same money as De Bruyne. That's why he's not signing his contract.
Oh no!
That's bad.
Raheem,
no. Like bro, like he's not even like normally you would say, oh, he's gone old, like he's washed now. But I don't know. He used to be so good, bro. He used to, like, did he get figured out? I don't know what it is, but today, bro, I think Liverpool, they defended really well. Like, I know they conceded 2 goals, but bro, Fabinho had a big game today, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Fabinho had a big game. I usually rip into Trent, but I feel like Trent, he locked it down today defensively as well.
But let me ask this: is it City played badly or Liverpool just played so well?
No. I think it's a mixture of both.
Yeah.
But what I will say, HH, can I talk on Grealish, on Gucci Mane? Can I talk on Gucci Mane, HH?
He scored a semi-goal.
Let Abdul cook. Mute Mike. Let Abdul cook him. Cook him.
You know how I rip into Sancho, bro? And he ghosted today, by the way, against Norwich at home. But HH, this guy is different level flop, bro. This guy is different level flop. And it's sad because this guy was so loved at Aston Villa, bro. He was so loved at Aston Villa. And he's like the prime example of from big fish in small pond to small fish in big pond, and he can't handle it.
Yeah.
And like, bro, because like now he plays for City and he doesn't get the space and time on the ball, bro. Like he can't do nothing. Like it's sad to see, bro. Like, we should ship him back to Villa.
No. Do you know what I think it was? I think Pep. I'm in England. I want to ingratiate myself to English culture and so forth. He felt that, okay, look at what I did with Sterling, who has less talent and ability than Grealish. Let me take this English golden boy, sprinkle some pep sauce on him, and then England can just praise me for what I've done for their guy. But I just think that for Pep, I think what Pep is realizing that, oh man, this guy isn't very good. It's like this guy isn't as good as I thought he was.
Yeah, because I'm an objective City fan. HH, I think he was a PR signing. Honestly, I think it was PR signing.
Like Pulisic. Like Pulisic, yeah.
I think because it helps with the way the club is viewed and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Did you guys hear what I said about Greenish on Twitter?
But yeah, let's hear what Zeman has to say, man. Zeman.
Yeah.
All right, okay, yeah, let them come to Zeman. Talk to me.
Oh yeah, what's up, man? I don't like how you mentioned Pulisic. We already have Stefan, the guy that's representing
wait, hold
the US.
Don't tell me that. Is Stefan America's number one keeper?
No. He's not.
No, but this guy.
He is. He's your first choice keeper. Don't tell.
Yeah. No.
He lost his place. He lost his place.
To who?
I forgot the name of
Exactly.
Thank you.
No. Honestly, he lost his place.
No,
he's not that great.
No,
okay,
Zeman. This guy's always been inconsistent, man, and he's just out here holding bench for City, even though I don't think he's really that good for City. And he does play like Ter Stegen in a way, getting beat in his near post. And I did call him Ter Stefan, and then he is playing like that. And to be fair, man, I thought Liverpool. I thought their midfield was absolutely incredible in the first half. Their midfield won them.
Thiago, my money.
Thiago, yeah. This guy's an alchemist.
Why did Barca let him go?
Well, you got to remember. No, you got to remember. Pep wanted him. You got to remember the majority of those players were at their prime or near their prime. You had Xavi, Iniesta, and you also had Sergio. You also had Sergio Busquets, and then Fabregas was also around that time.
Zeno, why did they keep Sergio Roberto then?
No, Sergio Roberto wasn't even. Sergio Roberto
Yeah,
wasn't.
he
even
No.
was-
This was
guy-
pre Sergio Roberto. Pre Sergio
No.
Roberto.
Sergio
I know.
Roberto
I'm
was
just
a
saying.
masterful player.
Zeman loves Sergio Roberto. That's why I like calling him.
Yeah, I do like my bang average players. Speaking about bang average players, freakish. I felt like we talked about him a lot. And this guy, man, it's again, man, it's certain players you look at and you just say to yourself, can you deal with a low block? And I don't think he can. And to be honest with you, he's been a flop. And to be fair, I can't think of a player that costs more than 100 million that's actually been successful. There's very few players that have been successful with that price tag. And and that's the truth. And I just want to say, man, this has to be Liverpool's midfield. This has to be Liverpool's midfield. I know that I know that they had Trent playing different because this guy was more. He wasn't necessarily going up. He was staying back.
Wait. So hold on. So Zimmer, you're saying that Captain Hendo has no place in this team?
He doesn't. What does he offer that this midfield doesn't have?
Brexit.
Yeah. Shout out.
High fives, and hugs.
Keita was good today too, man.
No, Zimmer,
Yeah.
that English energy is key, bro. Don't, Dana. Come on now, don't. It's key.
Bro.
It's key.
And to be honest with you, man, Konate's looking like a still. Like this guy's
He's
looking like a
22, guys.
still, bro. He's 22. This guy.
Oh, he's 22.
Yeah,
this guy's gonna be
Wow.
something man.
Wow.
And to be honest with you, they got the better center back compared to Bayern Munich, but that's for another talk. But listen, man, their recruitment has been wonderful. Diaz is really popping off, and even if Salah doesn't show up, he can rely on other players. Mane has been good, but this El Dio, man, we need to relax with this. I mean, you have to.
Back.
He has to go on quarantine after those last performances, those disaster classes he's been having. So if anything, he has to show himself. Let's see what he does in the Champions League. I mean, he's only facing up against Villarreal, and I expect him to show up. And they are competing for a league title. But again, man, I thought, to be honest with you, I thought Pep got this wrong. I'm gonna be honest. I thought Pep got this wrong. I thought.
In what sense? No. Okay. In what sense? Keeping in mind that players were injured, tired, and so forth after the Athletic game.
Why would you rest your goalkeeper? I don't understand. What's the point of resting your goalkeeper? It's
Loyalty.
not like he's
Loyalty.
losing any-
Pep has got loyalty. As soon as he says you're a cup keeper, he keeps you there.
Yeah.
We did it as well.
And let's be real, most teams do that. Most teams do that. Like
We
Chelsea
did it as
do that with them. Kepa. If you're a cup keeper, you're a cup keeper all the way through. So.
Yeah, I mean, I low key thought for a moment you guys were going to come back. I thought Man City were going to come back. I thought this was going to be like an interesting game, but towards the end, just no end product. And Sterling, man, listen, I don't know what club he goes to next, if I'm gonna be honest. Even if he doesn't get this contract.
United. He'll be first choice at
Did you hear
United.
what the street said about Greenish? They said the best thing he did in City is get his hair pulled like a girl from Carnival.
Oh wow.
Can I ask a question real quick, bro?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, the Arsenal talk, is it going to be in this stream or in Hangout?
Oh, they lost.
We're gonna save it. No. We're saving it for the hangout because because Abdul, that's like a receipt talk. That requires receipts based on what. So that's a large. See,
the top 4 race is trash, man.
Yeah, you see, Ronaldo deserves this talk. But that's Arsenal thing. See, that's like late nights. That's like parental advisory, explicit consent.
Yeah.
All right. So let me just take this job, and I'll come to Abdullahi then Yassi, and then we'll go to.
You think Gagalok is going to show up to the hangout?
No, he claims he's not an Arsenal fan, man. So Naz A says, thank you for the donut, Naz A. CR37 lives, but relax. It's Norwich. #factors. Don't you dare do that. Don't you dare do that to my God. Don't you dare do that. Don't you dare do that. Too jealous. Wing. City won 2 of the last Premier Leagues before PP joined. #fraud. Look, man.
Don't do that, guys.
But 100 points, 98 points, the records scored. And let's keep it real. The UCL is still there. Because if Pep gives you a UCL and an EPL, that's still damn good. That's still damn good.
Do you think we winning this game makes the rivalry better? And what I mean is, people say City dominated. But now we can say we beat them in the Champions League and knocked them out. And now we beat them in the FA Cup.
Oh, no, yeah. I think, like, it's in terms of, it's definitely much a back and forth because, see, people can say, okay, like they don't have guys, but so this was a Liverpool controlled this entire game. It's funny. This game was the reverse of like the game at the Etihad, where like Liverpool controlled, City just got 2 goals out of nowhere. Like those 2 goals that City scored were against the run of play.
But isn't that dub wrong though? Like because they only won it in 12 and 14, right? They didn't win it in they didn't win it in 15, and they didn't win it in 13.
Yeah, because Mancini had one, and Pellegrini had one.
Yeah. Pellegrini and Mancini.
Yeah, that's not right.
Gatlock says, I called Sterling the Jamaican Werner. You said I was harsh. You are harsh. You are harsh. Although Werner after the Real Madrid game, maybe he's now maybe Werner is now class B. He will move from class C to class B because Werner needs to people more respect.
He might be better.
Oh wow. University of Maryland products are always frauds. Huh? University of Maryland. What's that?
Queen Lizzie. That's what you mean.
Okay.
No.
It says CR7 defrosted. Still the problem. Defrosted. No, don't do that. Sorry, when we get to Cristiano, we're going to talk. Don't you dare do that. Don't do that to my goats. I would like to talk Liverpool City.
Yeah, I think I have to give credit to Liverpool, but my question is, that have to come to Patrick on this. Ederson Magalhaes is the best goalkeeper in terms of playing ball from the back. And you are playing Liverpool. For me, I know Stefan is a little bit suspect in terms of playing from the back, but Ederson is not tired enough. He can still play this match because he can recover very well. So for me, I expect him to play Ederson Magalhaes because you're playing Liverpool. You're not playing Crystal Palace, Brighton.
I think it's that injury. When he hit his arm against whatever. I think it's just
that's a good point. Yeah,
I think it's just letting him that he must, because you saw, even though if you look at his gloves a bit when he was on the bench inside, I think there was a bit of a band. I think look, this is what happened to Man City. Atletico Madrid took 90-something% of our souls. Our souls are still in Madrid. We have to give them back.
Athletic.
So I think
that's why Pep was so pissed. Remember, like when people were asking Pep about the Athletic game, he was like, "Bro," because he knows that Athletic did a number. Now, I have a conspiracy theory: did Liverpool pay Athletic to do a little something? That's what I'm going to say.
I think they did.
I think for me, Thiago, Fabinho, and who was called Keita should be the front three. But the problem with Thiago is always getting injured. When he's fit, we know how good of a player he is. But sometimes when he's not fit, Liverpool look a little bit suspect in that midfield. It's gonna be a battle tomorrow if Chelsea beats Crystal Palace, and it's gonna be Liverpool Chelsea in the second in May 14. It's gonna be between who's gonna win the midfield battle. Because for me, I'll keep saying it. I know Trent was good in defensive area today, but Trent and Timo Werner with a high line, you cannot trust them.
No, but just on the Liverpool City game,
I think we have to give credit to Alisson Becker. For me, he's been clutch for Liverpool.
Yeah, great one if you want to say. Great one.
He's been clutch. I would say, for me, one-on-one best goalkeeper in terms of saving one-on-one. I'll give it to Alisson Becker for me. He's been clutch. People may talk about Thiago and everything, but you have to give a shout out to Alisson Becker. He's been there for them. Even when Liverpool play bad, it comes out good for them. So he's been very, very good goalkeeper. Overall, it's a good match for Liverpool. And kudos to them. Congratulations to them.
Yes, talk to me.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I feel like it's not a surprise the game went the way it went. I'm gonna say that first thing first. I just, I know I don't want to make any excuses for Man City, but the reality is.
But you don't want to make any excuses, but here are some excuses.
Let him talk. Talk, man. Talk.
The reality is, these two teams, since they played twice prior to this game, and they draw, they canceled each other out. These two things, yes, you can say, at the Etihad, Man City was the better team, but at the end of the day, they canceled each other out. These two teams at the full strength, it's quite even. You might say Liverpool has an edge here or City has an edge there, but it's quite even. So when you look at that Liverpool lineup, and they in terms, sometimes you just got to be lucky. And I feel like Man City was just unfortunate that they played against Atletico Madrid if they lost key players. That's just the reality about it. Like, Patrick said something interesting, like Shevchenko is not Walker. Edison.
Zinchenko, not Shevchenko.
No, Zinchenko is not.
Zinchenko, not Shevchenko. Zinchenko.
They're the same though. Yes, society, they're the same though. They're the same. No difference.
A striker is not the same as a fullback. I agree.
And it's a striker who retired like a decade ago.
Okay. Moving on. It's not the same. Last season they had a guy named Ruben Diaz, which was arguably probably the best center back on form last season. Then you have Stones and you have Nathan Ake. Nathan Ake, I don't care what anyone tells me, he's okay. He's not the best.
Good defender. He's a good defender.
He's okay. But they have better defenders on the bench, and that was just I think they were not available. Then you don't have Kevin De Bruyne because of Atletico Madrid tax as well. And then you look at Liverpool. They had Luis Diaz. They had everybody. They had almost a full strength team out there, and that's give credit.
No. Yes. Do you know why what you're saying is bullcrap?
Why?
How much have Man City spent?
Come on, let's not use that
No. Yes. Don't you dare do that. If you've spent that amount of money, I expect you to have 3 amazing teams. I expect you to have 33 amazing players. Now, they don't have that, but City have 2 first teams. So they've been able to spend enough money where they have 2 first teams. So the kind of money that they've spent, they are able to pinpoint and get quality in almost every position. So which means that when you have situations like this where guys are injured, you have top quality guys, not scrubs, top quality guys who can come in. So yes, don't give me that.
Okay, that's fair. But I'm just talking about the reality of the matter. Yes, you can say if they spend this much money, they should get this team, blah blah blah, yada yada.
Wait,
whatever.
yes, I went somewhere. What you're saying, bro? I want to hear the trash you're saying. I went somewhere.
Let him go.
I'm just trying to be honest and objective here. Like, I'm just saying, like, at one point Liverpool was up 3-0, and and then they literally scored a goal where the goalkeeper literally gifted the goal.
Okay.
Like, guys, we got to be honest here, guys. Like, we have to be 100% honest here. Like, yes, Liverpool, absolutely. Like, Liverpool, they don't care. They don't care about everything I'm saying. But they did their job.
Yes. Over 90 minutes, who was the better team?
Without doubt, it was Liverpool. There were 5. It was getting bad. After one point, it was 3-0. I was like, I lost interest of the game. That's how bad it was.
Yes, what you're saying doesn't make any sense because you're like, at the end of the day, I don't know who it was. So you have all of these injuries, but who do you bring in? A guy you spent 100 million on. Hold on. So you would expect 100 million Gucci model to be able to say
it's a PR thing. Queen Lizzie tags.
Who bought him?
I don't like defending City.
Yeah. So was Freakish forced onto Pep? Yes.
No, it wasn't. But I don't like City. I despise City. Like,
but he hates Liverpool.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's true. Okay. I said what I said about the game. I said what I said about City. Let me go to Liverpool now. Let me give some praise to Liverpool. We have to give a lot of respect to El Dio. Like, guys, El Dio has to be one of the most clutchest players in the last couple of years. Like, this guy is clutch. This guy shows up in finals, semi-final. He is that dude. Like, and I don't know. I saw a funny video where this guy was talking. It's like, who cursed Salah? Someone in Africa, someone has a problem with Mohamed Salah. They cursed him or something like that. But someone has, because
the judge.
Like, the guy lost. Like, the guy. I don't know what happened to Salah. He doesn't look the same player. And El Dio is just, since the African Cup win, since the qualifiers, the guy has been different, man. The guy has been absolutely different. And Thiago, man, what a player, Thiago.
Quality player.
Class.
Man. And also Jamal, like, Konate. I know he's young. I know he's young, but man, like Liverpool's recruitment is just on a different level, guys. The
Man,
absolutely different level.
You see Thiago and people call Pogba a midfielder. I'm just
Oh.
saying.
Okay, Z-Man, that's uncalled for.
Yeah, that's what I'm
That's
talking
uncalled
That's
for.
what a center mid looks like, man. That's
Like
what I'm saying. Man.
I'm not here.
Wait. Zeman. What team do you support?
What team do I support? Barcelona.
Frankfurt. That's
Who
The
do you
Frank.
support?
He's supposed to be Frank. The Frank.
I
That's what a
heard-
center mid looks like.
Wait,
Wait. Zeman. I heard that Pedri is in the semis in the Europa.
No.
Is that true?
Guys,
I also heard that Pedri got the best young player in the Euros while Foden was holding bench.
Wait,
Oh.
guys, you know one thing about Z-Man?
What's up?
Z-Man, actually, he hates Pogba and Joao Felix, man. These guys, every
No,
time.
I don't
Yeah,
hate them.
that's
I
the
just want to speak the truth.
Wait. Okay, no, because what's yes, quickly.
Okay, I just want to
ask.
ask Patrick this question. Why was Rodri benched again? Is it just to give Fernandinho a game?
Let me give you the answers because I think you're asking. So basically, this is our bench, right? Rodri has got stitches at the back of his leg. De Bruyne has got stitches on his thigh, and now guess what? Gundogan has got a knee injury, but he was on the
Wow.
bench. Man,
Yo,
Atletico
you know what?
Madrid. You know what? Thank you, Atletico Madrid. Thank you,
Diego
Atletico Madrid.
Simeone. See,
No,
actually, you
no,
hate
no,
on
no,
Diego
no,
Simeone.
you know-
you
no,
hate on
Pep-
Diego Simeone. You hate on Simeone. I mean, even though he lost, I mean, did
No,
Liverpool City really
Do you know
win?
that Pep might press charges? You know, Pep
Yeah.
might actually press charges.
Right.
Okay, wait, hold on. Let me take this job. Let me take the jobs from your boy Naz, who says, "HH, I'm a CR7 fanboy, but come on, it only matters because those bombs Tottenham and Arsenal lost." Naz, I'm going to come back to this job. Because we are not doing this against Coco Ronaldo. We are not doing this against my guy. So I'm going to come back to this. Zeman, I didn't crack a joke.
Oh,
English
man.
Talents FC. Labdul hating on British players while led me out of Europa.
Can I answer that question? Can I
Why
answer
you a xenophobe? Why are you being a xenophobe? Why are you being a
that?
xenophobe?
First of all,
Xenophobe?
Patrick, let me talk. First of all, Citizen Studios, the member in the chat, he recognizes me as a City fan now. Just to say, I just wanted to announce that. Here we go. And Natsa recognizes me as a City fan. Patrick, you're missing. So I just want to say,
I'll go look at your papers. I'll go look at your papers. Then
Phil Foden is one of our own, bro. And his name is not Pedri, bro. His name is Midri, bro. He's a back pass merchant. Don't bring him up. Don't bring his name.
Wow. English Talents FC again says, Casey, don't talk about defrost. Frankfurter cooked. Oh, wow. Your boy English Talents FC again says, Freakish showed why.
Come on, that's a low
Alright.
blow.
I know.
That's true, right?
It's
You know
it's
he's
low.
originally
That's
Irish,
that's a
right?
low blow. Yes,
That's
that's a
a
low
low
blow.
blow.
That's
He's
a
originally
that's a
low
low
blow,
blow.
man.
Like Insolence FC, you should be ashamed of yourself. That's a low blow. That's a low blow. Wing says, HH, so Gucci is a poor man's Zad foul merchant. Do you know how much this guy just gets? All this guy does is pass sideways, do simple forward passes, and just gets fouled. That's all this guy does.
Is it the whole this has happened to City before where they spend big money on players like that are played for small teams. I remember I really like this player as well, and I thought he was gonna be big. Wilfred Bonny. I remember when he was killing it at
From Swansea, yeah.
He
was
came.
Oh, you really thought Wilfred
Don't
Bonny was
don't
gonna
No,
go
but
that
there
deep,
is
man.
for
Don't go that
Bonny.
deep.
No,
man.
He was money for
Don't go
Swansea.
that
Bonny
deep.
was money for Swansea.
Actually, the Elastica he did when he was playing for
Oh
Ivory
my
Coast, that
God.
nasty.
Oh, yes, yeah.
It was.
You raced it because of an elastic.
HH, you know, I mean, I'm an elastical merchant.
A dash
Probably
three.
man.
Alisson helped us get top for this season with his last minute goal versus West Brom and was key in the 2019 UCL run. Without Alisson, the quad wouldn't be a possibility. That 1v1 save was critical.
Yeah,
If Jesus scores that 3-2,
Game on.
and I think City have enough time to make it 3-3. So that save was huge.
But HH,
That
that's the
save was
difference,
freaking huge.
though.
No, let's see.
Give it to the
But that's why I say for me, I still feel because we have to quickly move on to Ronaldo, but I still say number one Courtois.
Mendy.
Is Alisson or Mendy number two?
Mendy is not in the
I would say-
conversation.
I would
I think it's
say-
Alisson.
Abdul.
I think it's Alisson.
Abdul.
Alisson.
I think it's. I love Mendy. Actually, I love
That's-
Mendy.
Relax.
That's
Well, I love my
Afcon.
black brother, bro.
Have contacts.
Yeah,
Have
but
contacts.
Name me
I
a black
love
dude.
Mendy.
Have contacts. Have contacts. Wait. Are you anti-African? Abdul, you're anti-motherland. You're against the motherland.
No,
You know that we all came from Africa.
But
You
know we all came from
he
Africa.
He made a
It's
Donnarumma
sick, man.
mistake, though.
we're
Let's
gonna
be
move
honest.
on. We're gonna move on, but then
Yes, no, yes, because I'm coming to because yes, the mic is coming to you. Hold on.
no. But if
Hold
you're gonna
on.
move on, and I have to say this. That was the key moment you said. That big save from Allison, and then that blunder by Stefan. That was it. HH, like those two moments was seismic.
Wait,
Honestly
quick thing,
speaking.
HH, very quick. I just want to say one
Very
thing.
quick.
Stefan is name me a black goalkeeper. Name me a black goalkeeper.
Don't do that. Actually, no. But Jamal, as bad as this is, look at how Mendy has been looking.
Yeah, man.
Stefan now.
And the
Jamal.
AC Milan
No,
keeper.
no, no,
I
no,
forgot
no,
his
Yes,
name.
yes, don't do that. No. We're not promoting this. We're not promoting this. We're not
Mendy also can't
Zeman,
distribute. So they're
Zeman,
the
we're not
same
doing
in that sense.
Zima, we're not promoting this crap. K says Silva, Rodri were mid first season. Give Jack time. No.
Oh yeah,
I'm not
he's
giving
right.
Jack
He's
time.
right. He's right
wrong.
about that.
Casey, you're wrong.
Even Maris on
wrong.
Sunday looked suspect this season.
So
Won't
someone
be true,
always cleans the field for Real. They KO'd Barca. Look, man, can we not mention those Frankfurter merchants, please? Can we not, please? So guys, all right, guys, no, hold up, guys, no, hold up. Now, guys, it gets real. It gets real.
Go now, though, man.
It gets real. It gets real.
Argo.
Guys, shush. Let me cook. You see,
This guy, man.
the haters, what up? Haters, what up? You see, people wanted to cancel him after that phone issue. People wanted to say he was finished and so forth. You see, this is what my goat does. See, I don't know what your goat does, but this is what my goat does. See, my goat gets stronger the more you criticize him. See, my goat likes when you criticize him. How do you go from phone gates, getting cancelled, being destroyed, you're the villain, to dropping a 3-piece in a must-win game for Man United? How? You see, he was never the issue, because this is what I want to discuss, because yes, the mic is coming to you straight. Yes, the mic is coming to you, because I want to know, because yes, you were the one, yes, you don't, just shush, yes, say nothing, shush, reach your mic. Because yes, you were the one who said that getting Cristiano was a mistake, because you wanted Ole Gunnar Solskjaer back. That's what you said. Facts. So yes, I need you to explain that trash that came out of your rotten mouth. Okay. Yes, I'm still cooking. Can I please finish this meal? I mean, look, it's still on the hob. Don't worry, a few minutes to cook. He was never the issue. He is what he is. He can't dribble. He scores a 50% on the eye test. Technically, he's freaking garbage. He's awful to look at. He falls over. He's a geriatric. But in terms of putting that ball inside that fishnet, there are a few players who are better. So knowing that creates a system and environment that can help me put the ball in this net. Guys, listen to me right now. Listen to me right now. Manchester United will get top 4. And the big reason for that is because of Ronaldo. It's not an opinion. It's not a viewpoint. It is a scientific fact. And I want to now come over first to Yasser.
Oh, wait, HH, did you actually watch the game? HH,
Abdul.
Did you watch the game?
Abdul, we're not doing this.
They got outplayed by Norwich, HH.
Abdul, we're not doing that. Abdul, we're not doing no. Abdul, this is a Ronaldo appreciation.
All right, so we'll leave it for the hangout. We'll leave it.
Okay, okay. Look, we'll talk about Delia Smith and put it the hangout. But Yasser, you traitor. Yasser, you filthy, stinking traitor. Yasser, you disloyal squirrel. How dare you go against this dude? Yasser, explain that trash about how this guy was a mistake. Explain yourself. How does it make you feel to be a disloyal person to one of your greatest ever legends? Yasser, explain yourself.
I mean, I have a couple explanation. I can use reverse psychology. Don't you dare do that. Don't you dare do that. Also, like, HH is tough love, man. It's tough love, man. How can I say? I love this guy, man. Well, I mean, HH, it's one of those things is like, like, as much, like, I, cuss him and all that stuff. HH, he always amazes me, you know. He really does. This guy is 37 years old, guys. This guy has to freeze his
Yes,
body.
no. Yes,
Like,
you can't do
literally,
this.
like,
Yes, you
in order
can't do
for him
this.
to play a game, he has to freeze his body because his body can't do it
Yes,
anymore.
no. Yes, you can't flip flop this. Yes, you
Yeah.
can't flip flop like this. You said he was a mistake. He said it was a mistake for him to be, but he said this guy was an old guy who belongs in an old folks' home. Why are you now changing your tune? Don't
Actually,
give me that
actually,
reverse
can you
psychology
give me a-
crap. Don't sit there.
Can you give me a second to grab my mom's flip flop? Give me.
Oh.
I change.
That's good.
I change. It's like, I mean, what more can I say? Like, you know, one more can be said about Cristiano. One more.
No, guys, hold up.
Comment
That was a trash joke.
Yeah, that was
Like,
I know what
Loki,
you-
that joke was trash, but continue. That joke was horrible.
Hey, jokes are not my forte, you know. You know.
Oh man, that was a horrible, bro.
But HH, you know, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, you know, Abdul was right. We didn't play well at all. But like, you know, this is what Cristiano like, he's not gonna do this every single game, but he's gonna do this there's gonna be games where he's gonna do this, HH. Like, there's three games off the bat. Like, I can tell you right now that Cristiano Ronaldo won us the game, but by himself. What, Arsenal, Tottenham, and Norwich. If Cristiano Ronaldo was not playing those three games, we lose. That's simple. It's as simple as that. And to be honest, it's like, it says a lot more about the team than it says about Cristiano Ronaldo. Like, the team is so bad. It changed. Like, the team is so bad. The team is so useless that, you know, all they, like, you know, the most frustrating thing is, if we give this guy more of the ball, if we give him more opportunities, I mean, we won't be in the situation we are in now. We'll be comfortably be in the top four. Be comfortably. I would even go out to say that we probably would have continued on in the Champions League. I genuinely believe we could have beaten the Atletico Madrid team if they give him chance. He didn't have a sniff. And 2 legs against Atletico Madrid, he didn't have a sniff. And I guess Everton, he didn't have a sniff. I mean, give him the chances.
But
He's gonna score.
How do you explain? Because I'm hearing that Bruno Fernandes is world class, one of the most creative midfielders in the world. So how is he getting no chances for your striker, bro? How does that make sense?
Abdul,
it's called Dodd. It's called Dodd.
Abdul, you know, like, you know, I can take that question, you know, give it to the best minds in the world, give it to scientists, give it to NASA, give it to what is that? Einstein. I can give it to that what is that guy? Nostradamus. I can give it to anyone, bro. And they literally can't give you an answer. I don't understand. Guys, this guy is actually lunacy. How bad Man United is.
Okay. Yes, before I come to apply, let me just bottom line. And you can't change now. Yes, you can't change that. Whatever happens now, this is set in stone. So you cannot flip flop. Was Cristiano a mistake? Yes or no? And this is your final answer. And you can't change. You cannot flip flop. Throw those flip flops out the window.
Think about it, man. Think about it.
Was getting Cristiano a mistake? Yes or no?
It's painful. I don't know what to say.
Isn't an answer, bro. So I'm waiting.
I genuinely believe. I don't know, HH, man.
No. It's a yes or no. No, yes, yeah. Yes or no. Yes or no. It was a mistake. Yes or no.
Just say yes. You want to say it, man.
Say it, bro.
Okay, can I answer the question and explain
There's no
why?
plan.
Can I explain why?
Okay.
Can I explain why?
Okay. So yes or no?
I say yes. It was a mistake.
Okay.
And the reason why is
ungrateful pieces.
No, HH. The reason why is because I just generally don't feel like it was the right team from him, and it wasn't the right play for us. We just don't fit, HH. Like, we simply don't. Like, I think he shouldn't. It's similar to like Pogba when I remember.
Damn bloody fool.
HH, a long time ago, I know you mentioned Pogba when he was leaving Juve and come to United. It was just not a right fit. It wasn't the fact that Pogba's a terrible player. It's not the fact that Ronaldo's a terrible player and he's doing a major thing for United. It's just a bad fit, HH, for both parties. So in that sense, I think it was a mistake to bring him in.
Okay.
And
You have to go. Can I go next?
Okay, let Ablai go really brief, and then Jamal, you'll go after Ablai. Ablai, go for it.
I think for me, like I said, we all said it from day one. Ronaldo is not the problem of Manchester United. It's from the hierarchies upstairs. They have, like I keep telling people, they have to get it right. And I'm gonna get back to what I'm saying. The United fans, majority of them, 80% of them are happy that we are getting Ten Hag. And I will say it again. You're gonna get Ten Hag if you don't give him the right player. This man is gonna end up in the Europa League conference next season. I'm saying it right now. If you don't give Ten Hag the player he wants, that guy's gonna end up in 8th or 9th in the table. I'm being serious right now because that team I'm looking at now does 8 of them or 9 of them does not do what Eric Ten Hag want to play. E.g. Bruno, E.g. Rabiot, Ronaldo. There are a lot. There are some players that that fridge called center back does not fit what Ten Hag wants. They have to say at least massive. They have to overhaul at least 8 or 9 players, even 10 players out of that team to bring in new players for what Ten Hag wants. If not, they won't even win the Premier League or even win the Carabao Cup. That's how bad that team is. So that they're gonna be happy right now, but the player they have, does it fit to what Ten Hag wants? I don't think so. I do not think so. So they have to be very careful in getting this excitement. They not need to be humble right now. They just need to be humble. They take an humble pie and just relax.
But very quickly before I come to Jamal, will United get top 4? Yes or no?
I don't think so. No.
No. All right, Jamal, talk to me, and then before you go, Jamal, go for it.
Yeah, you have to give the guy respect, man, because I never seen a guy so effective to play the game of football. I mean, he's 37, it's Norwich stats, but bro, the guy still scores goals, man. And you know the thing with Ronaldo, he was feeling himself too much. Pause, because he needed to go to a complete team. He needed to go to a team where it is the finished article. Like in Manchester City, they're the finish. Manchester City don't need no more improvement. Liverpool, we'll never go for him, but we don't need no more improvement. We're finished. Bayern, maybe Real.
Jamal, I think you can classify United as finished, just not article.
No, bro, that team need a DM. They need 2 center backs. They need a right back because the second look short, trash. The whole defense out of that team needs bucking up, man. So yeah, that's the thing with Ronaldo. Manchester United are not finished, bro. They are mid-table level. It's you who are making Manchester United into a top 4 team. But HH, man, I need to speak on this stuff. This top 4 is trash, man. The reason why the top 4 is so exciting is because the teams are trash. Manchester.
No, Jamal, but the excitement isn't based on the quality. The excitement is based on we don't know what's going to happen. That's excitement.
I give up because I really thought Tottenham was going to do it, but I watched their game today. They was horrible. So, bro,
they didn't have a shot at time. No, Jamal, no.
Yeah,
Jamal,
outplayed.
Like Jamal, we're going to talk about it tonight, but Jamal, read the freaking tape. For time, I've said United are getting top 4,
yes,
and even United fans said this. I said they will.
Me too.
So I will say,
Jamal, you know what's so shocking though? We lost to Lampard's Everton.
Yeah.
You know that's dud. To lose to Lampard's Everton is dud. We lost to
and
Lampard's Everton, bro.
one thing I'll say before I go, if anybody bets on who's getting top 4, you just wasting money, man. Because I generally don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, who is dumb enough to actually bet on who's going to top 4? I have no idea. I really have no idea.
And I come back later.
All right, peace out.
So can I speak on this, HH?
Yeah. Before I come to, let me just get these dudes, man. All right. So, where are we? So. Let's see. From Case says scoring against Norwich is fraudulent. He destroyed the system. If they got a DM, not this clown, top 4 was a guarantee. He has also missed the most chances. Casey, we're not going to do this. Casey, stop hating on your boy. Casey, this is a Ronaldo appreciation session. After all the abuse, after breaking a phone, he dropped a 3-piece. Casey, can we just say that this is an amazing response? Like, Will Smith could never. Look, Casey, where's Will Smith? We've heard nothing from Will Smith.
Nah, come on. That's not
no, let me land. Can I land? If Cristiano had slapped someone at a major award or something, the very next game he'll drop a 3-piece. Will Smith could never. Will Smith, where's your amazing acting performance after that slap? I'm sorry. Chris, he's different. He's different.
To be fair, Cristiano Ronaldo is a better actor than Will Smith. So.
That is true. Those are facts. Lacobum. Hold on. Easy. Yes, easy. Lacobum says, did Mount get a 3-piece against Norwich as well? Either Mount and C. Kelly are crap, or in HH's honest opinion that Mount is a top English talent. Wait, did Mount score 3 against Norwich?
Yes. I mean, I think, you guys scored 7, HH.
Yeah, it's got 3 goals.
You guys scored 7.
Oh. Man, Mason Mount is
No.
special.
Okay.
Special, AJ.
Colin, this is the difference. Did Mount smash a phone and was he vilified on social media before he dropped that 3-piece? No. Cristiano he was under extreme mental pressure. So what Cristiano did is more dud. Because of the pressure he was under.
That's something
No. What
So
Mason Mount did?
what Cristiano did was a lot more dud. Because, bro, this is an amazing response. Do you know how much pressure was under? Guys, we insult this no-tech merchant so much. We call him a geriatric. We call him a tapping merchant. Penaldo. Let's give him this. Guys, he's a freaking free kick. This is his first free kick in like 8 years. This is his first free kick in 8 years. Yeah, it was all right, man. Yeah, it was actually good.
You know, it was a knuckleball, and Tim Crow didn't know how to handle it.
You can't stop
He punched it into the goal, you know. HH, you know, we have a 17-year-old Argentinian academy player named Garnacho. He posted on his Instagram that he posted a picture of him and Ronaldo, said greatest of all time. He started a war with a whole bunch of Argentinian national players.
Oh no, that's a good idea.
Like
that's a good idea.
Sergio Aguero asked him, was like, "What about Leo Messi?" And I'm,
it's not good. That's not good. Miguel Rabinez, man. But I thought it was easy to score versus Norwich and Southampton. Here's the thing. Now I know the haters will say it's Norwich and they're bottom of the table and so forth and everything.
I think that's a shot at Arsenal.
That's a shot at Arsenal.
Yeah, that's a shot at Arsenal, I think. Yeah, they lost to Southampton.
Because you guys scored 6 goals against Southampton.
Yeah, they lost to Southampton
against Arsenal, bro.
Yeah. To be fair, I predicted Arsenal to make the top 4. And
Miguel Rabinez, I beg you, please tune in 11 p.m. tonight because there's going to be an Arsenal sabbatical.
Z-Man, they conceded 6 and they really kept the clean sheet today.
They keep the clean sheet, bro. This is Arteta ball, man.
No. Arsenal is a
generation.
Because see tonight. Because this is going to be the main theme for tonight's hangout. This guy, he's going to be the main. Like he's going to be the star guy. Casey says Yakubu can score it. No, don't do that. Casey, don't do that. He can't. And Yakubu is cancelled. Don't mention that guy's name.
When are we gonna have an honest Messi conversation?
Yes, like, can you mute your mic?
I know it's Norwich, but
Abdul, can you talk over him? Abdul, can you talk over him? Abdul, can you talk over him, please? Abdul, can you talk over this guy, please? Thank you.
Yeah,
and candy bars.
Can you do me a favor?
Come on.
Can you do me a favor? I was told Ronaldo was the problem at Juventus. Juventus are playing right now. Can you pull up the current score in that game, HH?
Yeah, Juve are currently losing 1-0 with 6 minutes to go.
That's another meat product, Bologna.
Bolognese. They're losing to Bolognese 1-0.
Is Roma winning? Are they playing today?
I don't think so. I don't think Roma are playing today.
Bro, Roma can make top 4, bro.
Yeah, they're 4 points behind Juve.
They better not allow them to make top 4, bro. Oh, they play not play on Monday. They play Napoli on Monday.
Wow,
if my goal makes top 4,
they don't have to worry about Napoli striker. That's all.
If my goal makes top 4, man. If my goal makes
they're losing to Bolognese, bro. but yeah, man. Like let me spit some truth. Let me spit some truth on the go, HH. HH, you know, the funny thing is they're playing Liverpool on Tuesday, so like let's see if let's hope he can do something in a big game as well, you know. But honestly, for CR7, you have to respect it because although he's a crap footballer, we can all agree. Like this man can win the Golden Boot this season in the Premier League, and I'm told he's finished. How does that make sense, bro? Like, how does that make sense?
I mean, he's a crap footballer. How does that make sense? Tell me.
Bro, no, he's like all around, bro. The only thing he's good at is putting the ball at the back of the net.
Wow. So hold on. So Salah's on 20, Son is on 17, Cristiano's on 15.
Bro, he could win the Golden Boot, bro. But you know what the problem is? You know what the problem is? Like, and they have a lot of tough fixtures. United, they're playing Liverpool, Arsenal, Palace, Chelsea in their last couple of
Nothing
games.
is so great for my goat. Nothing is so great for my goat.
Yeah, but it would be funny if you won the Golden Boot, you know.
But Abdul,
what I will say is unlike yesterday, I never called them finished. HH, do you remember back like when you were?
Whoa!
Let him cook. Let him cook.
Yes, sir. You still call him a problem. HH, do you remember back like when people were calling him finished against Newcastle? They were making the montages of the ball hit his cheeks and going out for a corner. HH, you know, I've always said he's the GOAT. He's the one. He's numero uno, HH. He's numero uno. he can chat to Maradona and Pele, bro. The Argentinian fraud, steroid, doping merchant. He can't chat to this guy because he's 37. You know, Messi looks finished at 34. When Ronaldo was 34, he was pulling up numbers. He was pulling up numbers. So, Casey, respect the goal, man. Respect the goal. So, what I will say, just to round that off quickly, is this guy, he made Tom Brady come out of retirement. That in itself is Ballon d'Or worthy. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yes, yeah, talk to me, man. No, sorry, YSK.
Yeah,
and then I'll come to you,
I was about to say.
Yeah. YSK, go ahead. We already know the Sues are coming. Go ahead.
Oh, what do you remind him? Zeman, what the
I mean, someone's
YSK.
Zeman's goal.
Yes, his mic isn't working. Yes, his mic isn't working.
Tea bags and
Wait.
FC.
Okay,
and
Zeman.
He's just got 2 red cards, bro.
You're lying.
I know, and I just saw. And if Juve still managed to lose, Lord in heaven.
What kind of game is this?
Zeman, quickly talk before YSK fixes his mic. Zeman, go on.
All right, yeah. YSK, take your time fixing the mic, man. I would like that Instagram Sue as well, man. Bring that Instagram Sue just to mix it up. But yeah, man, listen, man. Cristiano Ronaldo, what can I say about him? People say he's not technically gifted. He's finished. I mean, I remember him juggling the ball against Atletico at his own home in Old Trafford. I remember that. I also remember him attempting a step over, and the attempt is what matters to me. This is just a quality overall player. And listen, man, he scored a free kick, so nobody can bash him about free kicks anymore. And you know what? Maybe stepping on that kid's phone was for the better good. For his confidence.
Huh?
Because at the end of the day, he needs moments like this in order to come up with goods, man.
Wait, so you're saying stepping on the phone gave him the motivation and the mindscape to do this?
Yeah. I mean, I thought playing with the likes of Bruno and McTominay would be all the motivation he needs in order to end up scoring goals for this team. But individual goals, man, made him who he is. And to be honest with you, man, I got to be honest, man. I doubted him qualifying for the World Cup as well. I said this guy wasn't going to qualify. Italy were going to do something. And to be fair, man, this guy has absolutely he's just an incredible player. And you know what, man, we might have to start talking about him in the Horseman talk, man, because
what was that? I can't. What?
Yeah, he's in the Horseman talk, man. He just scored a hat trick against the great Norwich. Pukki was there. You know how Pukki terrorizes defense, and he's playing against McTominay, so that's a false four or striker for the opposition, depending on how you look at it. So
Zeman, why do you have to insult Norwich, man? They're a quality team. Why have to insult Norwich, bro? Do you know who Delia Smith is? Delia Smith is one of England's best cooks.
Yeah. No. Shout out to him. Everyone needs a good chef, but frankly, man, Cristiano Ronaldo. You see, I don't necessarily think. Listen, he is a problem. They needed a DM. They were going after Camavinga, but they didn't get him because they decided to go for the star player. And the star player, as good as he is, he needs play around him that can perform. Unfortunately, he's 37, so you can't rely on him. And that was the wrong move. That didn't make sense. So for him doing this, that's absolutely incredible. And look at it, man. He was brought in at the same time as Lukaku, but he's outperforming him. Just based on goals outputs, this guy, and plus Jack Grealish made that move too in the same EPL. So this guy's outperforming players that should be at their prime. So shout out to him, man. Shout out to
Zima. Can I ask you a question? Honest question, bro.
Yeah, what's up?
Is Norwich a better team than Metz, than Clermont Foot, and then
Patrick, we're not doing this. Patrick,
then
Patrick, talk over
Yeah,
the
what's up?
Patrick, talk to me about Ronaldo.
Look, man. Look, this guy is inevitable. I'm not a fan, but you have to give respect. And for
thank you,
United fans who sit there and say, "Oh no, this guy is the issue." No, your team is the issue because this guy has rescued you multiple times. So give the guy his flowers, man. And he's 37. And as Abdul said, yes, I saw the trailer. He's got a fridge. I saw that trailer he showed on his page. He's got a fridge, man. So he's freezing himself, looking great. Look, can I ask something, right?
Actually, it's a freezer. It's a freezer.
Yeah, can I just ask something? If he is the issue, How come your boy Rashford and Martial are not hurrying back and taking control of the team? Because if Ronaldo is the issue, these two young men, one of them is in Spain, not doing so well. The other one is MBE, just feeding kids in England. What else is he doing? I'm just saying for the United fan, who's yes side? Answer me. If you guys say
I
Ronaldo is
think
the
what
issue,
happened
where are the
is,
younger strikers?
I think for Rashford, I think is I mean, HH, you had to ask him for your crimes, bro. Like, why did you put Juju on Rashford, bro? Why did you do that, bro? Like, HH,
Whenever
why?
I've never
Yes, you
rated
did.
Rashford.
Yes, you did. See,
I
you
never rated Rashford.
Exactly. You had that agenda since day one, and you was cooking up some crazy juju on him. And look what happened to him. The guy can't even.
I never rated him. No. But Patrick, do we need to finally just give Ronaldo his love? And let's forget Norwich. Do we need to just finally just say, no, this guy, he really is one of the greatest of all time, despite it being Norwich, the worst team in the Premier League?
He is, man. You know what? I'm just going to give the guy credit. Obviously, shout out to my boy Will Smith. Still love the guy, but I'm saying this guy, you had an issue with the phone. The mom was trying to milk it, saying, I'm not going to meet you, all that pressure, but he still managed to do 3 goals. Because, okay, let's remove him out of this game. What do you think happens? I think this game, Man United lose if he's not there.
Yeah.
So, look, man, this guy has carried you guys. He even carried you a few times in the UCL. Obviously, he couldn't carry you as much as he could in the Atletico game and everything, but he's carried you in the UCL. Let's just give him his credit, man. Ronaldo is the one. He's one of the clutch players out there. Hopefully, it's too late for Benzema. I was about to say he's going to follow the same path, but I don't think he can touch that path because Ronaldo, I think, has set a higher path. I hope he retires at United, plays 245, maybe 50, depending on the fridge. But
all right. So before I come to Wise, let me just hit this man. So Eden Andrews says, "Now, is this slander at Chris? So are these all the teams that he has scored against? Newcastle, West Ham, Spurs, Arsenal, Norwich, Burnley, Brighton, Spurs. Don't do this. So this team is in that he's never scored against.
Top 6 side, man. Respect Spurs, man.
Spurs are a top 6 side.
So and Arsenal, apparently.
Bro, it's not about who you. Okay, actually, no. That's he's not.
No, say it. Say it. It's not about what. Say it.
That's getting saved, man. That's getting saved.
Three.
But HH who's in the semifinals of the Europa League?
Look. This was three. What was that? Three. Okay, 3.
Let's be honest right here, man.
Guys, relax. I mean, his mic is working, so things are looking good. His mic is working. Kobo says, I think Arsenal's transfer budgets for a striker must have been used for Arteta's blue magic hair gel. You know what? You can laugh. I think you might be right, bro.
HH, you might be right, man. If he ends up in 8th place again, HH, we're gonna have.
Bro, no.
This might be balanced, bro. This might be the perfect balance.
Case says Liverpool will butcher Man U 7-0 after CR7 does. Okay, Casey, if CR7 drops a 2-piece and balls and they beat United, Casey, you have to host this. Casey, you have to host. Either you host this or you drop me a $200 dub. Choose one. Either you host this or $200. Such a hater. Such a hater. YSK. Okay, now YSK. Can I ask? Okay, this is as a friend and as a former teammate of that bombers club known as Content Cracks FC. Can I please ask that you don't play those few things in your response as a friend and as a compatriot?
No, yeah, I can understand where you're coming from.
YSK, please, I'm begging you. Come, you don't have to. YSK, you don't have to.
Let me speak. I have to. There's only a half an hour left before the boys play again against Hetafe, so I have to catch that game. But
are you serious? They scored. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, they just did.
So yeah, but see, I'm currently on loan at Villarreal. So but there's certain traditions on this channel that has to take place regardless. So I didn't actually watch the game, but my betting app was popping off. I got a notification saying that a certain finished 37-year-old geriatric footballer scored a G today. HH.
No.
Do you know what that means?
Yes, I do. I said I do.
And then I went to grab a drink. I went to grab a drink, and then it started popping off again, and it said another G for that same geriatric Finnish footballer who can't dribble, who freezes himself in his spare time. And HH, do you know what that means?
Yes, I said I do. I said I do.
Now, just a reminder for the streets. This same finished geriatric hadn't scored a free kick since September 2020.
Can someone cut his mic off? Can someone cut his mic off?
That was the last time. That was the last time this man scored a free kick. And on my betting app, it said that this same Finnish footballer scored a hat trick. HH, do you know what that means?
My favorite suit, man.
That's my have issues, bro. You generally have issues, man. You have issues, man.
Yeah, man. It is what it is.
WSK, bro. WSK.
I watched the highlights, and bro, listen, man. You people can clown him all you want, but Yasser, your team, bro. Your team, my parent club, your team, Yasser Said, would be nowhere. Bro, come on, man. Like, you can say it's Norwich all you want. We would have... Sorry, my parent team would have lost that game easily. Because, bro, defensively, United are so bad. You know, HH, we had... United had Alanga playing... was it right back?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
Alanga was playing right back.
No, they took off Tellus, and then they had to play Alanga as a...
Alanga was playing... Alanga
was he injured?
No, because we were drawing 2-2, and he played. He played Mata.
No.
He played Mata and Rashford.
Z-man, you don't understand. That was a tactical change. That was necessary. It was necessary, and we had Rashford and your boy Alanga on the same flank at the same time.
Yeah, that's not great.
So for my parent club, bro, we're gonna discuss the chicken ball FC and Asana in the hangout today, because they're doing the Lord's work for us.
No. Why? No. Like, it's because people need to apologize to me. See, tonight people need to apologize to me.
But HH, you know how insane it is if
not yet.
Arsenal
the season's not over.
No. What?
You know
No, yes, save it.
That's
Save
crazy.
it.
HH. It's
Yes,
not no more.
Why scared?
No, I just did the VAR on Yassim. No, but we're gonna talk about those boys Asana. I want Hati Momo in the live chat. I want him in the streets, because he's been talking so much this whole week for some reason. I don't know why, but he needs to be in that. He needs to.
No. Straight after this, I'm going straight to AFT TV and Ty. I need to hear what Ty said. I'm going straight to AFT TV.
There's 30 minutes. Till the boys play.
It is Julio, bro. Julio.
That's plenty of time. That's plenty of time. Nah, man. But yeah, it is what it is. And on the just quickly on the FA Cup as well. Bro, you know what's crazy? I think you're in the same boat as me. I don't think we can pick a side here. 'Cause I think we lose either way. Like, if Pep does the double, the treble, with the Prem, FA Cup, and then potentially the CL, there's an issue, bro.
No. Wait. Pep can't do the treble.
Sorry. The double.
double.
The double. So like before the start of the game, the potential treble was on.
Yeah.
So, and then obviously now it's the double, but then with Klopp you have the obvious quadruple. And then my guy Uncle Mo, and your guy Uncle Mo, along with Fergie, there's questions to be asked at the end of the season, potentially. So we'll see what happens. But you know that game, man. I know a certain £100 million guy in that City team. Stab padded another goal and getting praised by fans, man. Like
semi. He scored in the semi.
Relax, Patrick. Come on, man. Don't be shameless. Don't be shameless.
Don't sit there, Patrick. Don't sit there. Don't sit there.
Bro, I'm here in the streets. I
Mm-hmm.
heard that Sterling discussion, man. In this, I saw Jamaican Werner. I saw Jamaican Werner.
Gatlock.
I saw Jamaican Werner. Less said about him, the better, man. I don't know what's going on with him. And then I think Liverpool. I think the scoreline actually flattered City, to be honest. I think
YSK, should I tell you what's wrong with him, bro? You know, after he dived against my country in the Euros, I put a quote on him, bro.
This guy.
Yeah.
bro,
So
laser
shameless.
tax is that heavy, man. Abdul still hadn't let go of that.
Bro, why did
Wait, hold up. Remember, Sterling didn't have a great game in the Euro final.
Yeah.
No, he didn't. Yeah.
So if you think about it, Abdul may be onto something because his last good game was that semi,
Yeah,
and
no, it
ever
was,
since
yeah,
then,
yeah.
the final, and also this.
Abdul gambled away his talent, man.
Yeah.
What was that laugh?
Oh my god.
Oh.
So wise around it, and they'll come to La Cobham afterwards.
Yeah. But you know, again, these two. To be honest, to be fair to these two both teams, I still don't think like it's a. I don't think it's a great rivalry. I think it's a, it's a rivalry as in like these two teams have competed with each other. But you look at the top rivalries out there. I don't think it makes top 5 in terms of the greatest footballing rivalries. But you have to give it to them, the fact that they keep on putting entertaining game after entertaining game. It shows the quality of both teams and how far behind the rest of us are in the pecking order. Because these two, arguably, the two best teams in the world right now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and it shows. And bro, by the end of the season, we could see an all Liverpool. This entire season could be City and Liverpool.
Yeah.
non-stop.
Like UCL final, fighting for the league. I already just want this FA Cup semi. Come on, talk to me, bro.
I'm gonna head out, guys.
Peace
Thank
out.
Cool. Yeah, HH. I was trying to watch the Arsenal game and the Liverpool game.
Cobham, Arsenal is coming tonight. Well, we're having.
Oh
an
no, because
Arsenal
I can't make
meal
it tonight. But so I'll just let my little mixtape just in there. These morons have been talking slick for, I don't know, since the little mini run began. They were saying that we've got the best youth squad in the world. Nah, scratch that. We got the best team in the world. I was like, wow. The delusion is on full effect.
It's crazy.
And then Brighton showed up. And then I was like, this could be interesting. And then Southampton. Yo, HH, I don't know who's going to make top 4. I genuinely don't. Because
Man United are making top 4. But there you go. But that's my thing.
I watched Tottenham today. They had some chances, but overall, it was just like you played into Brighton's hands. Like, literally. Like, all they wanted to do was minimize the spaces that you wanted to operate and then just hit you on a counter attack. And that was it. I can't believe my GOAT, CR Kelly, as some people call him, scored 3 goals against Norwich. And you're calling him the GOAT, HH.
Ronaldo.
You called him Ronaldo because he scored 3 goals against Norwich, right?
After phone gets Ronaldo under pressure, people thought he was finished. That's a great response. Have some respect.
Didn't Mount score 3 goals and then you decided
did he have a phone case? Did he have a phone case afterwards? Were people calling him finished? Was he under any pressure? No.
People were yes. There was a whole Twitter account and every time this man plays, he gets slandered. But he finally scored a free kick. Good for him. When was the last time he scored a free kick? 2018?
Yeah, against Spain.
Really? Oh,
yeah.
Man.
4 years, yeah. As long as they go and look, it's the efforts that counts. It's the efforts that counts.
Yeah, but the keeper should have saved it though.
No. That was a good free kick, bro. What
do you mean it's a good free?
No. So before I get this, are they going to make top 4? Yes or no? If it's to pick one team to make top 4, I said it's with Man United. I've put myself out there for the past few weeks.
Can we just disband top 4 and just go? the only sensible teams are Chelsea, Man City, and Liverpool. You guys go Champions League.
No,
The rest of
fun.
you guys should just no.
Like it's a losers competition, but it's fun though.
Hey, do you really want to see Arsenal in the Champions League? Just
yes, so they can get butchered. Yes, because it's funny. It's called content. It's called great content. No, it's called great content.
Oh,
okay, wait, hold on. Let me get into the job. Let me see the job. I'm about here, man. 7625E. Thank you for the dub. 76. HH, do a vid on trash United fans booing Pogba. Here's the thing. He's leaving anyway, and you know what? I'll be real with you. United fans booing Pogba, I have no issue. He hasn't played well for Man United, and I think a fan is within their rights to boo a player who has not been performing for them. It's like how Argentinians were throwing hits on Messi. I don't care what you do for Barca, but what you do when you play for Argentina, you're not good, so they have every right. So yeah, cool. But he's out in the summer anyway, bro. He's already out. They were losing, but Juve, even though Calciopoli happened, Juve still paid the refs. They added on, like, I think 20 minutes added on time, and Vlahovic scored in the 95th minutes. How Juve still gets away with paying refs is flipping amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Daddy Us, Liverpool scored 5 goals in the first half alone at Old Trafford. Look, I know, but it's Liverpool. And Liverpool are one of the best sides in the world. So what are we going to do? That's it on Cristiano. Casey, LSK going to jinx Villarreal to a... Now, here's the thing. Now, this is key. If Villarreal gets skewered and Lara Crofted, Wiseky, will you take responsibility?
My deal is it's not a it's not a fixed contract. It's very flexible actually. So yeah, I'll have a word with the boss and see what's up.
Guys, I shall see you guys tonight where we shall cook Arsenal and devour them Arsenal. But guys, peace out, stay true, and I said again, go to Naldo freaking leaves. Peace.